individualized attention. That's another I, remember, that I talked about in transformational leadership. And I also call it transformational teaching as well. So one of the principles of cultures of thinking from Project Zero at Harvard was students learn best when they feel known, valued, and respected by both the adults in the school and their peers. And this really resonates a lot with chapter U in my book, ABCs of Brain Compatible Learning. And we need to really be able to understand children for who they are, because they're different, just like every fingerprint is different. We are really happy to share that EdSense, a learning management system, has powered kind of a holistic report card. Now, the National Education Policy just came out with that, but we have been doing this for a number of years already. In fact, when you look at from left to right, we look at academics, attendance, achievements, the social and emotional learning of children. Look at that. We're measuring grit, growth mindset, metacognition, self-efficacy, sociability. Of course, we have the multiple intelligences, and we have actually started sending out the multiple intelligence reports. I think grade 4 and 5 is done. It's from 4th onwards. And now I think middle school reports are going out. So we have physical attributes, your scores compared to the section average, the grade average. So it gives you a benchmark as to how you're doing in comparison to others around you. Also, the difference between your first term and second term scores and how you're doing in your tests, subject enrichment, portfolio, notebook, et cetera, et cetera. Again, for individual attention to students, we're also in the top 6 in India and number 1 in Hyderabad. This is another example of individualized attention. I had some pictures, but I didn't want it to become too long. But we have introduced a reading and math program that is headed by both our headmistresses, Ms. Kamila and Ms. Hema. And we have about 3 cycles that we're going through in the academic year. We're in our 2nd cycle. And just in the first cycle itself, we saw differences in the lexile and quantile levels of our students. So we have a pre-test, and then they do the academic math and reading program, and then they're tested again for their lexile level and their quantile level. And we've seen these jumps just in 1 cycle. So we're working with each child individually on this.